Hello, this is Jeff Talley with Homewood IT. Welcome to my series of short, awkward videos comparing the game of chess to the art of software development. This is episode 1 in a series called IT Strategies and the Danish Gambit. So in chess, we have what are known as openings. This is typically standard moves that both sides understand, and they just kind of follow those moves through till they get to the middle part of the game, and then the real play begins. And a lot of openings are very conservative, which means that the game will just kind of develop slowly and tactically in that. But some openings are very aggressive. So one example of that is the Danish Gambit, which I'm going to explain here quickly. So in the Danish Gambit, white opens with the king's pawn, black responds to king pawn, white offers up the queen's pawn for capture. If black takes it, white offers up the next pawn for capture. Black takes that. White's just giving away material here. Then white could capture this pawn with this knight or this pawn, but instead white moves this bishop out to here. Well, black just takes another pawn for free. Then white takes that pawn, and here's where we have the game. Now in this situation, white is way down in material. They just sacrificed 2 pawns. But look at white's position. White has both bishops out developed and pointing to the king's side. White has a pawn developed. White can maneuver the queen almost anywhere. And when white moves this knight, white can castle, whereas black has done absolutely nothing. Black has nothing developed, and black could be in a real hole here. So this is an example of a very aggressive opening versus a very conservative opening. Now how this relates to IT is that those in charge may decide that they want to take an aggressive strategy with software development or they want to take a conservative strategy. Neither is right or wrong. It's just really more a matter of taste of the person who's in charge. But what I would say is, if you are a developer, it is not your job to pass judgment on whether the people in charge want to follow an aggressive or conservative strategy. Certainly you should advise them as to the consequences of the things that they're doing from your perspective. But once they've determined their strategy, your job is just to execute. Do your job as best you can given the strategy that they've chosen. So for more episodes like this, go to homewoodit.com.